Okay, players, we have breaking news. So a group called the Showstoppers has filed a lawsuit against Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Big Freedia alleging copyright infringement. Y'all go ahead and grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into it. So the lawsuit was filed today in the Eastern District of Louisiana, and it was filed by a New Orleans area bounce group called the Showstoppers. Now, they are suing Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Big Freedia for alleged copyright infringement and unfair trade practices over the use of the phrase, "release a wiggle." Now, in their lawsuit, they accused Big Freedia of poaching the phrase in her 2014 single, Explode. Now, the plaintiffs claimed that Big Freedia took it from a 2002 song that they released called Release a Wiggle. Beyonce sampled Explode in her Break My Soul single from her 2022 album, Renaissance. She's also named as a defendant in the suit. Other writers and producers credited on Break My Soul, including rapper and producer Jay-Z, who is Beyonce's husband. He's also named as a defendant in the lawsuit. Now, the Showstoppers has since disbanded. They're no longer a group. However, they claim that they came together to record Release a Wiggle in an apartment studio in New Orleans East in 2002. The single was featured on a mixtape sold by Black House Entertainment at bounce parties in the city, and Release a Wiggle became a local hit at bounce clubs, according to the complaint. They say in the lawsuit that given Big Freedia's roots in New Orleans and ties to its bounce scene and Big Freedia's association with Black House Entertainment, any reasonable person could infer that Big Freedia had access to the Showstoppers' Release a Wiggle. In the song Explode, Big Freedia uses the phrase "release your wiggle" and other similar phrases, repeatedly infringing on Release a Wiggle a dozen times, the plaintiffs argue. The plaintiffs decree and declare that the phrase "release a wiggle" and "release your wiggle" had never been recorded or published in any other song prior to the Showstoppers' Release a Wiggle. Now, one of the Showstoppers uploaded Release a Wiggle to YouTube back in 2014. Now, as you can see, Big Freedia's song, when you type in "Release a Wiggle," it's the second song to come up. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. All right, players, so it's going to be interesting to see how this situation plays out. The plaintiffs did not specifically name an amount of damages that they are seeking, but they are seeking credit for Release Your Wiggle on Beyonce's song as well as Big Freedia's. We'll just have to wait and see. Put your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. I did scurry over there to listen to the song, and I did hear the Release Your Wiggle. I don't know how this is going to play out as far as copyright is concerned, but it is very interesting. All right, players, put it in the comments. This is Double D Mova reporting for the Black Accurate News.